Hello arcade gamers and welcome back to Biggie D's Arcade. Today we've got some really big news. Intec Gaming has released a new light gun and I want to take a closer look at it with you guys right after this. That's right guys, Intec Gaming announced today a new light gun that's going to become available here very soon. It's called the Timebreaker light gun. This information was released today on their Facebook as well as their YouTube. It's a wireless light gun. Yes, I said that right, wireless. I think that is really cool. It also plays with your PlayStation 1 and 2. You're going to have over 35 games available between the two systems that you can play with this light gun. And it is coming in 3 different colors. So let's take a look at this video they released today on YouTube. So it'll come in black, blue, and gray. It also has some nice lighting on the gun. You'll see on the sides there, you've got a neon light that will change based on your ammo and when you need to reload. It also has a grenade button there at the front, which is lit up as well for your secondary weapon. I think that's nice. Also, you got a nice D-pad there or thumbstick there on the back of the gun, allowing you to navigate the menu system easily. So everything looks really good as far as the form factor of the light gun and the buttons and the colors. I think all look really good. Big feature with this one though is going to be that wireless technology. So if you guys know, we've got a lot of experience with light guns over the last few years in home arcade. We've got the send-in light gun, which I have personally. I love that send-in light gun because it works with my iArcade as well as my PC. But it does create that white border around the screen. I'm not a huge fan of that because it does take some size away from the screen and it is a little bit distracting. This you would not have to deal with that. Also, there is the retro shooter light gun, which has been very popular, but those have the sensors around the screen, which you have to set up, and that can be a little bit of a distraction as well, not to mention the setup of those sensors if you wanted to move it around. This is completely wireless. It does not have the sensors. It does not have the white border around the screen. So I'm not quite sure exactly how it's reading the crosshair or how it's going to be super accurate with this setup. They've yet to explain that to us. But, you know, on paper, looking at the video, if this all works well, I think it's great technology and I cannot wait to experience it myself. Now, talking about the games you can play on this, it will be available for PlayStation 1 and 2. They're advertising 35 games, 20 available on PlayStation 1, 15 on PlayStation 2. So there's some good games in there. There's Time Crisis, Point Blank, Resident Evil, some really good titles that you can play with this. So if you own those games or you've been wanting to get them and you just don't have the accessory, because if you guys remember, Namco released that light gun for the system, but that is aging. Accessory, it's hard to find. You may not be able to find a used one in good condition. You no longer have to go through that trouble. You can essentially buy this gun directly from them on the website, plug it in, and it will play with these PlayStation 1 and 2 games right out of the box. So I think that is really cool. It's just a wireless dongle that goes into the controller port of the PlayStation console, and then you can play at any distance. It seems reasonable distance from the screen, allowing you to move around the room and have that freedom. So I think that's really great news, and I'm very interested in this. Now, of course, it looks really good on paper. It sounds great. It looks great in the video. But until customers really get to experience this thing, put it through its paces, I don't yet know how great it's going to work. Good news is, they're going to have it become available very soon for the public to try out. They're going to be available at a booth at the Long Island Gaming Expo. So if you live in the New York area and you were planning on going to that gaming convention, you're going to get a chance to experience this at their booth. So definitely make sure to put down in the comments if you did get to try this firsthand. What did you think of it? Is it a great experience? Is it going to be worth the money? You know, let us know, because sometimes these can get announced and they're just not the greatest products. You know, they sound good, but in reality they're not. And I just hope that's not the case. I hope this plays as good as it sounds. And we'll find out here very soon at the Long Island Retro Gaming Expo coming up in here very soon. Also, it is available to look at if you guys want to go check out intec-gaming.com or use the QR codes here on this graphic. you'll be able to get more information from there. I will definitely be making sure to follow this product closely. So if you guys are wanting to follow this and get more information, make sure to tune in to any future live streams or videos that I have related to this product, because it is one that I'm very interested myself in getting and learning more about. So make sure to tune in, subscribe to Big Ed's Arcade, like the video. Again, put down any comments you think of this product and what you expect. And I'll make sure to respond, and we'll see everyone in the next one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.